I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we shall meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days, is the mad blood stirring.
Art thou look at like a fellow that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table, and says, God send me no need of thee. And by the operations of the second cup, draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Why thou wilt quarrel with a man that has a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes? What eye such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as addle as an egg for quarrel. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his new shoes with old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarrelling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art, any man should buy the fee as simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple? Oh, simple.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not. Fire me close, for I will speak to them. Dither me in a good din, a word with one of you. And but one word with one of us, couple it with something, make it a word and a blow. You find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion. Could you not take some occasion without giving? Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo. Consort? What? Dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw to some private place and reason coldly in your grievances, or else depart. Here, all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and not them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I. Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wear your livery. Marry, go before to field. He'll be your follower, and your worship in that sense may call him man. I say, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain. Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not. Boy, thee shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and draw. I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied. Oh, come, dishonorable, vile submission. Alla stoccata carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, where do you walk? What wouldst thou have with me? Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter, dry be the rest of your. Will you pluck your sword out of this pilcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears, ere it be out. I am for you. Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Come, sir, your passato. Draw them, Romeo, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid this bandying ever on the streets. Hold Tybalt, good Mercutio. I am hurt. A plague of both your houses. I am sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Marry, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door. But 'tis enough. It will serve. Ask for tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. A plague o' both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain, that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very best friend, hath got this moral hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my kinsman. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel. Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end. Here comes the furious Tybalt back again. Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven respective lenity, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. That late thou gavest me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Staying for thine to keep him company, either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, that didst consort him here, shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that. Romeo, away! Be gone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed. The prince will doom thee if thou art taken. Hence, be gone! Away! Oh, I am fortune's fool. Why dost thou stay? Which way ran he that killed Mercutio, Tybalt the murderer? Which way ran he? There lies that, Tybalt. Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name, obey. The vile beginners of this fray. O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin! Oh, my brother's child! Oh, prince! Oh, cousin! Oh, husband! Oh, the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman! Prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours shed the blood of Montague. Go, cousin, cousin!
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray? Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo, that spoke him fair, bid him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged withal your high displeasure. All this, uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt, deaf to peace, but that he tilts with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who, all as hot, turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn, with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, "Ho, friends, friends part," and swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal points, and twixt them rushes. Underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled, but by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to it they go like light. For, ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
The kinsman to the Montague, affection makes him false. He speaks not true, and some 20 of them were fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt, and Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes, but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your hate's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. I will immerse you with so strong a fine, that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hasten haste, else, when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body, and attend our will, mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.